grateful for the RCRPS's initiative, supportive of offering up the amnesty, because there are probably some who, would not may have participated if they felt there was some element of, prosecution as a result.
Well, and again, for that reason, I stress that we have different avenues that you can go through, and through the pastors, it's a confidential process going through them.
Well, the objective is to get the illegal firearms and ammunition and
Absolutely.
all the things off the streets. As you shared, one gun is a success. We've gotten 10 times that.
Well, 12 since yesterday.
12. Right? So that is hopefully, if there are more in our society, there'll be more off the streets.
Well, as Caymanians, I always leave things to the very last minute. So, I used to go to parties, and on a Saturday night, everything closes at 12 o'clock, right? And people would literally wait until 11 o'clock to come to the party. And it finishes at 12. And I never understood it. I'm like, why would you do that? It's like a waste of money paying to go into a party that finishes at 12. But, we always wait until the very last hour. This is that last hour.
Yeah.
This is the last week, Saturday the 30th at 10 o'clock is the deadline. All and right. That's it. No more amnesty.
Appreciate you sharing that. If you have an illegal firearm, ammunition, from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., you can turn it in, call an officer. If you don't want to travel with it, give it to a pastor, go to Crime Stoppers. And I hope that the wider community, for those of us in it who are aware, help those to be encouraged to turn it in.
Absolutely. And if you go on our website, you'll see a video on our website, 7 minutes long, and it outlines all the different ways that you can turn in a gun. And it shows you how to package a gun. It shows you what to do with the ammunition. It tells you where to put it in your vehicle. It tells you what to do if you're stopped by a police officer. All the things that you could, all the questions you could possibly ask, we've thought of and we've put in this video. And so go on there. If we actually missed any questions that you may have had, you can send a feedback through the website as well to us, and we'll get back to you in quick time.
Okay. Now, Julianne, of course, the time is always available to you if you have it of use, but I know you have a taxing schedule. Yeah. Any final thoughts, or do you want to continue on?
I just want to give a really big shout out to our sponsors, the Leo's Club of Grand Cayman, all the Rotary clubs, so that's Rotary Central, Rotary Sunrise, and Rotary Grand Cayman. They've come together to assist us. The Cayman Islands Sports Shooting Association, as well as the Superior Auto. And, of course, our partners, the Cayman Ministers Association, Chamber of Commerce, and Crime Stoppers. Thank you very much for coming, because without them, we really wouldn't be able to do this amnesty this month.
And if you would allow me, I would add, to those, whatever format, because I don't know, I just saw the police report, that decided whether they were, sort of chastised by their family members, or whether they were quickened by their conscience, whatever promoted and prompted them to turn in their illegal firearms and ammunition. Thank you. Hopefully there'll be more people who do likewise.
I really, really hope so too. I really hope so. And for those of you who have been encouraging people to who have illegal firearms to come and turn it in, thank you very much for your support, and I hope you continue to do so. All
right. Well, if it's of any value, and I know Friday, is the end of the working week in relation to the talk show being on air, but Saturday at 10 p.m. on Saturday night coming is the deadline for the amnesty to be over. Phone call, email, or whatever message that we can help to encourage people, it is there, for you or any of your colleagues.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. And if you'll have me, we can come on next week again and let you know what the final outcome of the amnesty is.
Man, if I had a question written down, you'll be reading off my sheet, because that was my next question. Please accept that invitation to do so.
All right.
And I think that more people, I'll just check in this last quick email and see if anybody sent through anything that I need to share. But nope, not for this segment. Okay. For the next one. Thanks, though, because I believe that's what we need to do to make our community safer, to continue our partnership with our RCIPS.
Thank you very much for having me.
Julia, thank you very much, ma'am. Enjoy your afternoon.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's pause and take a break. When we come back, I think Miss Susan was planning to do a duet with me. Is that the plan? Yeah, we're gonna sing a song. All right. Well, I'll tell you how it goes when we come back. It's Open Line. Stay tuned for Talk Today.
Hi, I'm remodeling our bathroom. I have a few questions.
Sure.
What are some ideas to make my bathroom feel larger? How do I know if I'm picking the right vanity? How do I choose a new toilet or a new countertop? Also, the lighting is terrible. Can I put a window or a skylight? And do I really need an exhaust fan?
You've come to the right place. At Brand Source, we custom design kitchen and baths, and our talented design team can help answer your questions. Whether you're looking for a modern, functional family bathroom or a luxurious personal retreat, we'll help create that beautiful space that makes your home yours. And if you're in a rush for a new look and have a limited budget, our ready-to-install bathroom vanities, built with solid wood and countertops of the finest materials, are a quick and easy remodeling solution.
For the very best in custom-designed kitchens and baths, visit Brand Source Home Gallery on Dorsey Drive, Industrial Park, Cayman's new kitchen and bath center.
Satisfy your World Cup cravings at Merengue Town. Now under sole ownership by Mr. Johnny. $15 bucket specials during the game. And after game time, it's party time. With Karaoke Wednesdays, the Friday night party with DJ Bambino. And on Saturday and Sunday, get your sweetness on with DJ Sugar. Enjoy free finger foods and soup. And don't forget about the fried fish specials. Only at Merengue Town. Located in Georgetown on Boilers Road off Walkers Road. Merengue Town. It's time. Feel the rhythm. Time to feel the vibes. It's time for Merengue Town.
Sometimes having a middleman is not a bad thing, especially when it comes to insurance. Do you know that when it comes to cost, ease, speed, and peace of mind, insurance brokers ranked higher than when customers buy direct? So, for all your insurance needs, call Fidelity Insurance. We're the middleman you want. Call us today at 949-7822. Fidelity. We're good for you.
Radio Cayman, your #1 community station, would like to remind you that we are in the hurricane season, and in order to survive a hurricane, you need to be prepared. If officials' sources say a hurricane is imminent, please board up or shutter up windows in your home or place of business. Remember to use good lumber, as makeshift boarding may actually cause more damage. Also put strong bracing on outside doors so that they are not blown off or blown in.
This hurricane advice was brought to you by Radio Cayman, your caring community radio station.
Kia Soul passes it to Kia Sportage. Sportage makes a stylish move over to the sleek Optima. Optima then flicks it across to the 7-seat Sorento. Sorento heads it. Goal! Kia!
It's time to score with the entire 2018 Kia lineup at GT Motors. Get up to $3,000 cash back. The first 50 customers will score a World Cup replica football and mascot. Hurry, it's the best thing that's happened to car buyers all year. The 2018 Kia clearance sale, only at GT Motors on Godfrey Nixon Way. Kia, driving football fever.
Talk today. But I do have some questions. Talk today.
Cayman Islands' foremost listeners' participation program.
Talk today.
Because there are more questions than answers.
What the public is saying.
Waiting to take your calls right now. Sterling Dwayne Ebanks.
Hey, good afternoon and welcome back to Talk Today. It's open line 949-8037. Toll free with the compliments of Flo at 1-800-534-8255. What's with us now? Again, a very special thanks to Miss Jodianne Powery, the police media officer, for a few minutes of her time to remind the public, perhaps on their behalf. Maybe I can extend another appeal to those of us in our communities who have illegal firearms, guns, ammunition, what have you. There's an amnesty. It ends this Saturday, the 30th of June, so the end of the month, at 10 p.m. Turn in your illegal firearms. No questions asked. Use your pastas if you so choose. Call the police officer. Drop it off at one of the police stations. I would ask, and there's an email that came through. It was talking about guns, and I guess, in a sense, as this person says, want to take issue with me in relation to my view on guns. Well, certainly, And you can call and do just that. I've shared that if a society that looked at its safety and security, perhaps as a global community, if we spent more on education and healthcare, on making people healthier and safer, on housing and agriculture and the like, and less on weapons, and maybe it'll be better. My view, personally, don't see the point in having a gun. But then again, you guys who have guns, and I know some who do, and I see the competitiveness of you. I see the great skill that some have when they're competing, and the ability to, whether it's the clay or whether it's the target, in a distance. An incredible skill. But again, do we need guns in our society? Well, want to take me up on that? Go right ahead. 949-8037, 949-8037, or toll free with the compliments of Flow at 1-800-534-8255. But in all intents and purposes, you have until 10 p.m. on this coming Saturday evening, the 30th of June. If you have illegal firearm, you have ammunition, a gun of some sort, and you want to safely and legally turn it over to the authorities so that it can be properly discarded, please do so. Maybe it's been buried in your backyard for a long time. Maybe it's on a property down the street or up in the bush somewhere. I don't know, wherever you have it. Maybe it's under your mattress. Hopefully, you see an opportunity to turn it in. Maybe there are concerns you have otherwise. Let's see how we can make the community safer. And then perhaps at the end of the day, we can hold our policymakers accountable and saying, what can we do to protect our borders, to keep, if the allegation is that in addition to whatever else is coming in. Let's go to our phones though. Hey, good afternoon and welcome. You're on Talk Today.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you today?
Not bad. I didn't know Mr. Madison had fallen in love with Driftwood.
I didn't know that either, sir.
Road Frank Sound. You can get that if you want.
Okay.
Driftwood.
Yeah. Not hearing you properly, but maybe, yeah. Yeah, you're watching the proceedings on the, listening to it on the Legislative Assembly? Okay. All right, well, there are some who, and I must share, not quite, was quite following exactly the call there. The connection wasn't that well. 949-8037, 1-800-534-8255. Or toll free at 1-800-534-8255. Use the Flow 9 or send us a WhatsApp 925-32621. If you're watching the proceedings in the Legislative Assembly, and probably be back 2 o'clock as they take the break. So 2 o'clock-ish, 10 past 2. I would almost want to joke and say, but I don't wish to offend the institution. Say they may be back tomorrow, but hey, the idea that there are not enough of us who make the time, perhaps who have the time, to be able to go and sit and watch the proceedings live. Perhaps it's like the courts. Some may feel it is no longer accessible. They feel put off by going into courts. I only use as an example. There's an elderly gentleman that used to say, he used to enjoy way back when. Okay, Cayman was different then. Maybe there wasn't that much going on, but there would be a case in court. And it didn't have to be anything spectacular or, sensational. You would just go and spend a couple of hours in the court and just observe. Now, he, in years since, in my conversation with him, he would say it was kind of like reality TV then. You sit in the court. There was an expectation that you would dress a certain way. You were expected to sit quietly and behave a certain way. He got to observe the different things that would happen. And, he had an interest in that sort of thing. So he would go and, he would spend a few hours watching what happened in the court. Sometimes with just a traffic offense. Sometimes someone would be brought in for stealing a bicycle or, taking different things. Now, over the years, because of his limited mobility, but also he said, he remembers when the courts first installed those little gatekeepers, as he calls them. He had to go through that. He thought, wow, really, really, his words, off-putting. He didn't find it really, really accommodating anymore. In the Legislative Assembly, can we, as a public, go physical and watch it? If that's not at all feasible, well, Radio Cayman brings you the proceedings live. You can listen to it on your radio. You may not be able to see, but you certainly can hear. And when you can't watch it then, well, we do the replay. I only share that to acknowledge that our community is changing so rapidly that so many of us no longer have time to, as they say, catch our breath. We don't have time to sit and to think deeply about possible solutions, to contemplate the actions of those that are elected, the laws that are being amended or introduced, perhaps some of the things that are maybe even happening in our neighborhoods and communities. So, invite you to share your thoughts with us, 949-8037, or toll free at 1-800-534-TALK, which is 1-800-534-8255. Likewise, you can share your thoughts with us on our WhatsApp, 925-3261. The sentiment by someone following a show yesterday in relation to some of the behaviors of, as he put it, the people in the public domain. He says that on one hand, if you're not careful, it could be presenting this sort of narrative that the wider community has this whole issue in relation to how the public may be perceiving the behaviors of others. But he said part of the issue is that perhaps as we've introduced new laws and practices, have our people fully been briefed on what the behaviors are under the new laws? Perhaps, as he shared equally, not to defend their actions. They've been so accustomed to doing certain things that they no longer understand that they were improper then. They're certainly now illegal now. And as a result, you can't take a tip from someone, for instance, in order to move their application or their renewal or their whichever along. It just has to be dealt with in a free and fair manner. You're not working for tips or gratuities or some sort of commission. Is that, as he said, part of the behavior? Is it also because many people have come to understand that their dealings in other jurisdictions, those are the things that get action. You pass a little extra in some format to someone and your item gets attention. Let's go to our phones. Hey, good afternoon and welcome. You're on Talk Today.
Hello, good afternoon, Sterling.
Hey, how are you today, man?
Excellent, man. Excellent. Break time working now.
Yeah, well,
go ahead.
Go ahead, man. It's always good to hear from you, man.
Yeah, I just soon learn talk about the firearms thing.
Yes, sir.
The pirates run some part of the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's amicable, right? The firearms. You put it, law and order, defend yourself. You listen to the Star Spangled Song, the USA anthem. They talk about bombs.
Yeah.
Right? You understand that firepower, So I understand the armless the thing, wherever. So independence, right?
Mm-hmm.
If Cayman comes to that picture, Sterling, it may sound like exaggerating. When it comes to that picture,
mm-hmm.
right?
You understand with that?
Yeah.
All right.
And the point I make, Sterling,
mm-hmm.
in Cayman history, when you're 14, 15 years old, you used to bear arms over 6-7 decades ago, right?
Uh-huh.
I aware of that now.
That was
yeah. Go ahead.
No, I understand. That was part of it. We had this sort of militia, as some would call it. Others would.
Militia, yeah.
You're right. So, if we were to go independent, whatever format that is, would we need to have a standing army?
All right. Tell him I don't want to be like an outcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or renegade, right? But let me tell you something. You need arms. You need big arms.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you need to protect your territory. Your turf, but you need arms.
would we be able to? I'm just asking this because I know that over the years, how you shared it shows that you are very aware of what happens in the world, and you think you're very conscious of everything that's happening, right? If we as a country trying to develop, I use the word, or resilience and the like. So, say we require all of our people to take up some sort of national service. I use the word carefully. And that requires a level of training. So first aid, how to respond to natural disasters, how to maybe offer some level of support and defense, as it were. Could we do all of that and not require, what is it that they call politically correct skill at arms, for the people to know how to use guns?
If you come from Sterling, right. We had a rescue for emergency, right?
Right.
But the point you make now, not being too militant or combatant, right?
Right.
But listen, like I say, there are pirates around the world,
Yeah.
And Stanley, for instance, now, we withdraw from UK now, right? Who are worried about us? Havana rescue us, the north of us, right? East of us is Jamaica. They board us. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And the point I made now, difference now, during Hurricane Ivan now, right? They were caught you for looting. And you got shot from waist below, right? I found them with the orders now, in time there.
Right.
Government them with it, right? This government to come back here, Sterling. He not come back here. That's it.
Probably unlikely.
But he not come back here, that's it, man. I called Booster before that Friday morning. I told Kenneth and what there. He not come back here. And they probably been a gay governor here, or transgender governor.
Yeah.
It may sound hilarious, right? But seriously, just to prove a point. And Sterling, I don't want to distract you, right, by changing topics.
Not at all, man. No.
As we've seen now, in the CPR, we have repercussion for health and things, right?
Right.
As we've seen, right? But the point you make now, we in these times now, right? Mexico, Donald Trump, he won a wall. He's not bluffing, he's CBC, right? And there's a lot of arms up there now, in Mexico now, with Eric Holden.
Right.
You recall that, right?
Okay.
So, the point you make now,
right.
You find yourself, right? Your business or yourself, you be vigilant.
But then they say, don't bring a knife to a gunfight, right? To us, we gotta look like we over that break. Then my apologies. But we can catch you up with you again, Tam. Stay tuned for Talk Today.
For more than 50 years, Paramount Carpet and Tile has been the name that homeowners and contractors have trusted for quality products and flooring expertise. With the latest carpet and tile products available on the market from Mohawk, Shore Carpets, Crossville, Florida Tile, and more, along with the best installation products and tools. To see the full product range with professional advice from the experts, visit our showroom today at 317 North Sound Road or call 949-5000.
We do a whole lot more than just cover your floor. Paramount Carpet.
King Sports Center's Art of Fun Summer Camp is back from July 3rd to August 3rd. Now in its 14th year, the Art of Fun Camp is ideal for kids aged 5 through 10 with activities from football, basketball, dodgeball, squash, rock climbing, arts and craft, dance, singing, and more. Your child can stay cool while having fun in a safe and secure environment. For more info, email kings.brebanks@gmail.com. That's kings.brebanks@gmail.com. Or call 946-KING, like King's Sports Center on Facebook, and you can also find them on Instagram, or call 946-5464. King's Sports Center, providing you with all your fitness, recreation, and relaxation needs. Money Sense, bringing an informed financial perspective to the Cayman community. Brought to you by the CFA Society Cayman Islands and sponsored by One Trade X. Tune into Money Sense Thursday, 7:30 a.m. as we discuss Tesla, popular cars and batteries. Is Tesla the world's most valuable automobile company or an implosion waiting to happen? Join Money Sense this Thursday as we talk with Grant Williams, esteemed investment writer, and take a critical look at Tesla and other companies in the market. Join Money Sense on Thursday, 7:30 a.m. for an in-depth discussion. Send any questions to @MoneySense Radio. Money Sense, the only personal finance radio show in the Cayman Islands. Brought to you with the support of One Trade X.
Accidents can happen at any time and can leave a strain on you and your family. Be prepared with Workman's Compensation Insurance from Fidelity Insurance. Our brokers can help you meet your government requirements and ensure that you are covered should an accident happen. Don't leave it to chance. Email Fidelity Insurance at insure@fidelitykman.com for a free quote. Get Workman's Compensation from Fidelity Insurance and get some peace of mind. Fidelity, we're good for you.
Optical Outlook is so wicked.
They're brilliant. Tremendous.
So hot. They're awesome.
Yo, them cool.
They're sweet.
Just ice, mate.
I love them like cooked food.
Head to Optical Outlook and find many designer brands for men and women. Sun safety and eye health care never look so good. They'll be able to help you find the best fit for your face and budget. Call 746-2020 and book your eye exam today. Come see the difference with Optical Outlook and make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram.
This weekend, Cayman Up Close, a weekly special feature from Radio Cayman.